President Sawyer, honored guests, distinguished faculty and other members of the Loyola community, cherished families, friends, and alumni, and most importantly, graduating students of the class of 2023. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning and welcome to Loyola University, Maryland's 170th Commencement Exercises. I am Cheryl Moore Thomas, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. We are all so very excited to gather to celebrate our wonderful class of 2023. I am delighted to welcome the members of the Loyola Board of Trustees who are with us today. Our board chair, Jerry Holthouse, Justin Dew, Catherine Jennings, Christian McNeil, Jeffrey Nettons, Daniel Rizzo, and James Forbes, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate of commercial science and the President's Medal. We will begin with the invocation. Following the invocation, I ask you to remain standing, please, as Michael A. Appello of the class of 2023 leads us in the Star-Spangled Banner. Members of the Loyola University Maryland Reserve Officers Training Corps Color Guard will present the colors. The invocation will be given by Caroline M. Farrell, a member of the class of 2023 and the president of Alpha Sigma Nu, the Honor Society of Jesuit Colleges and Universities.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear Lord, as we prepare to celebrate the graduating class of 2023, we take a moment to reflect. Throughout our time at Loyola, your love and graces have been abundant. We thank you for your presence in our family members and loved ones, both gathered here today and supporting us from afar. Their love and support exemplify the love you have for us, and we pray for their continued guidance and encouragement. We thank you for the friendships made in our Loyola community, the love and laughter shared, and the memories that will last a lifetime. We thank you especially for the dedication of Loyola's faculty, staff, and mentors, who challenged us to become the inquisitive and passionate scholars we are today. They inspire us to pursue our own interests and better understand how to apply our intelligence, gifts, and talents in a rapidly changing world. We thank you for the example of the Jesuit community, whose yes to your will and the pursuit of Ignatian values challenges us to embrace the vocations we are called to ourselves. We thank you for the gift of our Loyola community, which motivates us to serve the most vulnerable among us, carrying out the Loyola legacy to care for the whole person and find you in all things. As we graduate today and go forth into the world, may we discern your most holy will and strive to perfectly fulfill it. May we rely on the example of your Son to begin our next steps, rejoicing in hope, patient in affliction, and persistent in prayer. Help us to always remember that we are fearfully and wonderfully made in your eyes, so that, equipped with the lessons, experiences, and values bestowed on us during our time at Loyola, we are ready for the triumphs and challenges we may face ahead. Lastly, help us to always remember that with you, we are never truly alone. We bring all these prayers, confident that you will hear and answer us, that you will walk with us, not only across this stage, but for the rest of our lives. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Thank you. We are pleased to welcome to the stage a distinguished group of individuals, leaders who work to strengthen the fabric of our communities. We now present awards to today's special guests who are living out our Jesuit mission in their lives and in their work. Loyola University Maryland's President, Terrence M. Sawyer, will present the awards. I am honored to introduce Sister Delia Dowling of the School Sisters of Notre Dame to accept the Milch Award on behalf of the Sisters Academy of Baltimore. Since its founding in 2004, Sisters Academy of Baltimore has made a lasting mark on our city, empowering students to become agents of change for their families, their community, and society. The sisters in the religious congregations that founded Sisters Academy work to create and support a nonprofit, community-centered, tuition-free Catholic school serving girls in grades 5 through 8. The Academy's mission is transformation through education, and its outcomes are strong. Approximately 200 students have graduated and gone on to high school with 90% going on to attend college or post-secondary school or serve in the military. The future is bright for Sisters Academy and for its graduates. For its work and vision, which aligns with Loyola University Maryland's mission and values, for its dedication to provide an equitable education devoted for academic excellence, service, the whole person and leadership, and for helping prepare and inspire the next generation of engaged citizens in Baltimore, Loyola University Maryland is proud to present Sisters Academy of Baltimore with the Milch Award. I am honored to welcome family members of Curtis J. Wilson, Jr. to accept the Newman Medal, which recognizes outstanding contributions to Catholic education. Mr. Wilson passed away last year, and we are bestowing this award posthumously. We are grateful to his daughters, Cicely Reese, Jessica Claire Jones, and Sydney Muller, Loyola class of 2004, for being with us today. When the Carson Institute for Race, Peace, and Social Justice was in its infancy, the founding executive director, Dr. Carsonia Wise Whitehead, gave a presentation to the Board of Trustees. Now, the trustees asked several questions, and one in particular kept pressing for more information. The next day, Dr. Whitehead learned that a trustee wanted to meet with her. She knew which one. It was Curtis Wilson, a board member known for his attention to detail, his limitless curiosity, and his hunger for continuous improvement. He wanted to help ensure that the Carson Institute would succeed. That's how Mr. Wilson approached every aspect of his life, and it is certainly how he undertook his distinguished, thoughtful service to Loyola. As a senior vice president in wealth management for UBS Financial Services, he applied his expertise to the university's investment committee and then the board of trustees starting in 2018. He brought a passion for supporting student success, a commitment to social justice, a commitment to overarching beliefs in the value of education. When Mr. Wilson passed away unexpectedly in May 2022, the Loyola community lost a tremendous friend, a supporter, and a champion, but his legacy lives on. For his passion for education and his unwavering commitment to excellence, for his engaged leadership and service to Loyola and the Carson Institute, and for his enthusiastic support and belief in our university, its vision, and its students. Loyola University, Maryland is proud to present Curtis J. Wilson, Jr. with the John Henry Newman Medal. I am honored to introduce Kelly Bryan Rizzo of the class of 1998 to accept the Carroll Medal. As a volunteer through her parish's jail ministry, Kelly Bryan Rizzo offers the women a personal encounter with Christ. This example of faith in action serves as an inspiring model of how to put Catholic values into practice, and it's just one example. Mrs. Rizzo is a founding supporter and trustee of the Loyola School and an active volunteer through her parish. She takes on the work before her with faith, with purpose, and with conviction. As a Loyola student, she immersed herself in her academics, receiving the prestigious Economics Medal and being selected for Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. Mrs. Rizzo met her husband, Daniel, class of 1999, during high school, and after they graduated from Loyola, they were married in Alumni Memorial Chapel. The couple is actively engaged in giving back to Loyola, where Mr. Rizzo serves as vice chair of the Board of Trustees. Together, they support their alma mater generously through scholarship funding and with support to create the university's Dan and Kelly Rizzo Career Center. With her love of learning and teaching, Mrs. Rizzo understands the value education can have in transforming lives, and she is helping open doors to others to benefit from that same education. For living a purposeful life committed to justice and living out her Catholic values, for increasing access to a rigorous Jesuit liberal arts education for future generations of Loyola students, for sharing in her alma mater's vision to inspire all students to learn, lead, and serve in a diverse and changing world, and for embodying Loyola's core values of service, leadership, and community. Loyola University Maryland presents Kelly Bryan Rizzo, 98, with the Carroll Medal. I am honored to introduce James D. Forbes of the class of 1980 to accept the President's Medal and a Doctor of Commercial Science, honoris causa. The Jesuits speak of embracing the magis, striving to be even greater, better, deeper, stronger. That commitment to striving for constant improvement is precisely the approach James Forbes brought to this role as chair of the Board of Trustees at Loyola. He stepped into his role as chair in 2018 with a passion for innovation and an openness to listening to those who knew Loyola best. With an eye toward outcomes, Mr. Forbes focused on leadership, on ensuring students were graduated poised for success. In his role as vice chair in investment banking at Morgan Stanley and previously at UBS, Forbes has hosted students numerous times at his firm's offices, giving students insight into the field, sharing his own experiences, and serving as a mentor and guide. He was an advocate for transforming and repositioning career services at Loyola, which has since seen historic results in career placement. A stunning representation of his passion for innovation is the Forbes Idea Lab, where students engage in brainstorming and dynamic group work. That gift from Mr. Forbes and his wife, Hollis, is just one of the many significant and generous investments the couple has made in the university. He and Hollis believe in making a difference through their support, and their gifts have an ongoing impact in numerous initiatives, including scholarships and athletics, including the installation of the Forbes Court in Reitz Arena. With Mr. Forbes at the helm of the Board of Trustees, Loyola University Maryland is positioned now for the next step, always striving to improve and setting its sights on the magis, for his leadership and service to Loyola University Maryland, for his longtime generous investment in today's students and tomorrow's, for the ways he demonstrates the Jesuit value in his personal and professional life, and for how he inspires others to learn, lead, and serve. Loyola University Maryland is proud to honor James Forbes with the 2023 President's Medal and a Doctor of Commercial Science, honoris causa. I am honored to introduce, as a candidate for a Doctor of Humane Letters degree, Mr. Chris Lowney. Like St. Ignatius of Loyola, Chris Lowney has seen that we are often called to take new and unexpected paths on life's journey. After graduating from Regis High School, he decided to enter the Jesuit novitiate. He spent 7 years training as a Jesuit and studying for the priesthood while earning a BA in history, summa cum laude, an MA in philosophy from Fordham University. As he continued on his faith journey, Mr. Lowney discerned that his own personal calling was outside religious life. Those early experiences, however, provided a Jesuit lens that he has carried with him through his career. In answering God's call to live, lead, and serve, he has found success around the world, evolving from banker to author, philanthropist, social entrepreneur, and internationally renowned speaker. His first and perhaps his best-known book, Heroic Leadership: Best Practices from a 450-year-old Company That Changed the World, introduces a leadership model based on Jesuit teachings. Mr. Lowney applies his business knowledge and Ignatian spirituality in his role as chair of the board of Common Spirit Health, America's largest faith-based health system. His philanthropy and social entrepreneurship focuses on building social and human capital, and he seeks ways to serve and connect with individuals around the globe. Throughout his multifaceted life and career, he's found himself both a student and a teacher, learning from and leaning on the ideals and values of St. Ignatius of Loyola, while encouraging others to do the same. And inspired by Ignatius and guided by God, he is still writing his story. For his commitment to spreading awareness and love for the Jesuit tradition and ideals, for international impact as an inspirational business leader, author, philanthropist, speaker, and educator, and for his Ignatian reminder to each of us to discern a life of purpose, meaning, and service, Loyola University, Maryland is proud to honor Chris Lowney. Thank you very much. I am now very, very welcomed and honored to present President Terrence M. Sawyer, who will introduce Chris Lowney to present today's commencement address.
We are honored and delighted to have Chris Lowney with us today to address you, the class of 2023. It's extremely important to us at Loyola to invite commencement speakers who truly understand the ideals at the heart of our Jesuit heritage. We want our new graduates to benefit from the insight and the wisdom that can embrace as they begin the next chapter in their story. As Chris Lowney joins us today, a longtime friend of mine and of Loyola, he brings his own story, one that can be both encouraging and inspiring to you, our class of 2023, as you think about your next step and where your future might take you. Mr. Lowney, you have done us a great honor by speaking at our commencement ceremony and by accepting an honorary degree from our cherished Loyola University. We are delighted to have you with us today, offer our graduates insight into how they too can make their mark on the world. So please welcome Chris Lowney to offer the 2023 Loyola University Maryland Commencement Address.
President Sawyer, honored guests, and dear graduates. Thanks for those kind words about me. But you know something? If I'm worthy of this honorary degree, there are hundreds of people in this room who are worthier than I. Let me explain by telling 3 stories about one worthy person, my dad. Even though he's not here today, 3 lessons from his life embody values that hundreds of you parents, students, faculty, and staff are championing every day. Values that Loyola has been nurturing within the hearts of you graduates. Those 3 life lessons: you show up, you sacrifice for those with you, and you welcome life for what it brings with gratitude. First, you show up. Once in grammar school, I played in a fathers versus sons fundraiser basketball game. My dad played, even though he knew nothing about basketball. He had grown up in rural Ireland. His only athletic activity was chasing sheep down mountainsides. His hands were agile at milking cows, not at shooting basketballs. He fouled me at one point during the game, and when I went to the free throw line to shoot, because he didn't know the rules or what to do, he came over and stood right beside me at the free throw line. If you know basketball, you know how ridiculous it looked, and people had a good laugh at my father's expense. After the game, a couple of kids came up to me and mocked him. "Lowney, your dad was a total doofus out there. It was great." I was embarrassed and, in fact, ashamed of my dad. Only years later did I understand what had happened that evening. Those kids who made fun of my father, some of their dads weren't even there. My dad came. He didn't know basketball, but he knew something far more important. You show up for your loved ones, and you stand beside them. Please carry that first lesson with you for the rest of your lives. Keep showing up in small and large ways for your friends, parents, children, spouse, elderly neighbors, and above all, for all those who have no one else in this world to show up for them. His second lesson: you sacrifice. My dad left early each morning for work, and my mother worked a night shift as a telephone operator. My dad would get home from work, heat up the dinner that my mom had prepared before leaving for her own work, and after dinner, because he'd gotten up so early, my dad would lie down at about 9 o'clock. But that was just for a nap. See, our neighborhood had become super dangerous, and he didn't want my mother to walk home alone after parking the car on neighborhood streets. So he would rouse himself again at about 11 o'clock and stand at one of our apartment windows and look down the street until our yellow Chevelle turned onto the block and my mother was driving home from work. He would go downstairs, hop into the car, accompany my mother while they looked for street parking, and then walk her home. When you love someone, you willingly make sacrifices for them, like depriving yourself of sleep every single night so that your loved one is safe. God knows there are hundreds more stories of sacrifice in this arena right now. Like parents who worked a second job or sacrificed free time to tutor or coach one of you students so that you could make it to this day. And let me tell you something. If a parent, relative, or friend has sacrificed a lot to get you to this moment, you do not deserve your diploma unless you thank them right after this ceremony. In fact, If you're carrying your smartphone, I give you permission to whip it out right now and thank them right now. My anecdote about sacrifice gets me to my father's third lesson, about saying yes to what life brings. As the years went by, my dad's evening nap began earlier and then earlier. We noticed and made fun of him. My mom eventually noticed something else, that he seemed to be losing weight. But we never put the fatigue and weight loss together until the afternoon that he coughed up a little blood. Aha, cancer. He died a few months later. He died at 53. He never had the joy that so many of you are experiencing right now of seeing your kid graduate. But I never heard my father complain about anything all throughout his life. Indeed, he lived with the attitude of a guy who had won the lottery. He emigrated from a tiny, badly underdeveloped island, and he ended up in an apartment with running water and a toilet. He had a television. He could watch the Mets, even though they usually sucked. Except for 1969 in Baltimore. Sorry. He had a happy marriage and 3 kids. His attitude throughout good and bad reminds me of the famous prayer of Dag Hammarskjöld, the first General Secretary of the United Nations, who said, quote, "For all that has been, thank you. For all that is to come, yes." So a third lesson, you welcome life and embrace what it brings you. Yes, some of it terrible and sad, unfortunately, but lots of it good. And you feel grateful for the good every single day. I've already walked this earth for about 4,380 more days than my father got to live. And I rebuke myself often that I haven't been grateful for those thousands of days and for everything I have, from working toilets to my own graduation day. So 3 lessons. You show up and stand beside those you love, you make sacrifices for those in your life, and you welcome life with gratitude for what it brings you. My dad never attended high school, much less a great Jesuit university like this one, the best Jesuit university. But it's as if he was channeling St. Ignatius and the Jesuit tradition and all that they want your graduates to remember. So let me translate my 3 lessons into Loyola speak. You're familiar with the term cura personalis, care for the whole person. It's how this faculty and staff have been nurturing you for years. Well, my father has given you an example of what cura personalis can look like every day for the rest of your lives. You know about the magis, the idea that we are not here on earth to serve ourselves, but to serve some greater purpose. Or, as Jesuits put it, to live AMDG, for God's greater glory. My father, putting his family ahead of himself and his ego, was a concrete example of what magis will look like in action. And you've been encouraged at Loyola to pray the famous examen prayer. That is to take a short, daily mental pit stop to reflect on what's going on inside you. And as you know well, every examen prayer begins with the attitude that my father carried through life, to be grateful. My father also embodied a lesser-known maxim of Jesuit life, and my closing hope is that you will all embody that maxim too. An early Jesuit once observed that even though Jesuits are often sent to one place or another on different missions, they somehow still manage always to feel at home and peaceful wherever they are. Because, this Jesuit thought, when you're devoting yourself to a worthy mission, as he put it, quote, the whole world becomes your home. And so it is, my dear graduates. As long as you're pursuing some worthy mission or cause or worthwhile endeavors in your life, the whole world will be your home, and you'll be at home anywhere, whether you never travel far from Baltimore, or whether, like my dad, you cross an ocean to find your calling. I congratulate you on your graduation, and I wish you all the best. Go Hounds!
Thank you so much, Mr. Lowney. Thank you for your wonderful remarks, and you have given us so much to think about today and so much for our graduates to carry forward. We are deeply grateful. And now we come to the moment you have all been waiting for. We are presenting the candidates for degrees. Dr. Stephen E. Fowl, Dean of Loyola College, Dr. Afra Ahmed Hersey, Dean of the School of Education, and Ms. Mary Ann Scully, Dean of the Selinger School of Business and Management, will attest to the worthiness of the candidates to receive their baccalaureate and master's degrees. We will begin with Dean Fowl.
As Dean of Loyola College, I have the privilege and great joy of presenting the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Engineering. I also have the privilege of presenting the candidates for doctoral degrees, master's degrees, and advanced certificates in Loyola College.
As Dean of the School of Education, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates for the degrees of Bachelors of Arts, Master's degrees, and advanced certificates in the School of Education.
As the Dean of the Joseph A. Selinger School of Business and Management, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration, and master's degrees in the Selinger School.
Dr. Beth A. Kochik will now introduce our doctoral recipients. We respectfully ask that you hold your applause until all names have been read. Dr. Kochik.
I have the privilege of certifying that the candidates for the Doctor of Psychology in Clinical Psychology have completed the requirements for these degrees. These individuals have achieved the highest degree of proficiency in their discipline, and today they will receive the doctoral hoods that signify their intellectual attainments, and their entry into the Academy of Scholars. I will call each doctoral candidate's name and the name of the faculty member who will bestow the doctoral hood. After the candidates are congratulated by President Sawyer, we invite these newest members of the academic community to join the faculty on stage. Sarah Elizabeth Alness Olson will be hooded by Dr. Diana E. Betts. Nadia Mohsen Al-Samadi will be hooded by Dr. Mariana E. Carlucci. Dr. Carlucci will also hood Saravya Vajram. Tanvi Bahugana will be hooded by Dr. Jeffrey M. Lading. Kendall Corcoran will also be hooded by Dr. Lading. Joshua Eli Bach will be hooded by Dr. Emily J. Quickle. Janae Ashley Cephas will be hooded by Dr. Frank D. Golem. Dr. Golem will also hood Elaine Deering. Jacinda Lynn Doherty will be hooded by Dr. Rachel L. Grover. Rebecca Elizabeth Lambert will also be hooded by Dr. Grover. Dr. Grover will also hood Christine Trong.
Yael Sophie Levin will be hooded by Dr. Beth A. Kochik.
Reverend Sonal Mayukanel of the Society of Jesus will be hooded by Dr. Sharon Green Hennessy. Lila Pashatan Wadia will be hooded by Dr. Andrew Futterman.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to the newest members of our academic community. We will now present the students for baccalaureate degrees, starting with those in the arts and sciences, followed by education, and then in the business disciplines. The names of the winners of all of our departmental medals and awards are listed on your program inserts. We will then present the master's and certificate awardees.
Loyola College, Bachelor of Arts, Sarah Thompson Abril, summa cum laude.
Jackson Antonio Aguilar.
Jeremy Patrick Ahern, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Erin Alum, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Alvarez Hernandez, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Blake Andrews, cum laude.
Michael Anthony Appello.
Sadie Marie Applegate.
Anna Elizabeth Arbeles, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Ruth Orgema, cum laude.
Damien Otisie.
Laura Valentina Ayala, magna cum laude.
Holden Lawrence Rizzi Aid.
Annabella Grace Bear, summa cum laude.
Carlos Balas.
Juliet Hope Ball, summa cum laude.
Katrina Nicole Banashevich, cum laude.
Georgia Rain Burkowski.
Mary Caitlin Barnes, cum laude.
Sophia Casey Baroglio, summa cum laude.
Brianna Berry, cum laude.
Henry Martin Barzin.
Lauren Patricia Bayer, magna cum laude.
Lauren Belham, summa cum laude.
Caroline Bell, summa cum laude.
April Bennett, cum laude.
Alyssa Nicole Boydell, summa cum laude.
Jacob Bierstaker, cum laude.
Sarah Emily Binder.
Marissa Binkley, summa cum laude.
Aaron Justin Blizzard.
Claire Diane Blows, summa cum laude.
Sarah Helen Bowanek, summa cum laude.
Esaias Jeremiah Booth.
Thomas Borner Duquesne.
Nicholas Pedro Guadita Bozy.
Jeffrey John Bozzi Jr., summa cum laude.
Frederick William Bradbury V.
Marisa Ann Branham Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Samuel Adelaney Branyan, summa cum laude.
Sydney Melissa Brooke, summa cum laude.
Rachel Ann Brooks, cum laude.
Amaya Brown.
Reagan Kate Bruno.
Olivia Buckwald, cum laude.
Victoria Marie Buck.
Amaya Lorraine Bullock, cum laude.
Callie Shea Burke, cum laude.
Ryan Busby.
Caitlin Bush.
Jose Bustos, cum laude.
Paul Capabianco, summa cum laude.
Madison Grace Capps, cum laude.
Hilton Carroll.
Corinne Carter, magna cum laude.
Evan Cassis.
Gianna Cavallaro, summa cum laude.
Dylan Champagne, magna cum laude.
Madeline Shellek, cum laude.
Skylar Haram Cho.
Heidi Chow, summa cum laude.
Maria Alina Charaki.
Catherine Jude Sino, magna cum laude.
AJ Sorelli, summa cum laude.
Holly Diana Cochran, magna cum laude.
James Robert Cody.
Erin Marie Kahn, cum laude.
Megan Connolly, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Connolly, summa cum laude.
Ryan K. Corrigan, summa cum laude.
Ava Marie Corso.
Kelly A. Coughlin.
Elizabeth Louise Kreitz, cum laude.
Alexia Santos Cruz.
Gabriela Cruz, cum laude.
Samantha Rose Kubius.
Jaya C. Colmer.
Celia Maureen Comiskey, cum laude.
Erin Nicole Cunningham, summa cum laude.
Ryan Francis Cunningham, magna cum laude.
Carla Ducani, summa cum laude.
Maria Anna D'Agostino, magna cum laude.
Bradley David.
Peter Gerard Davin, summa cum laude.
Lillian Frances Davis, summa cum laude.
Weston James Davis.
Elizabeth Dean.
Emily Mary DiCrescenzo, summa cum laude.
Riley Jean Deutschman, summa cum laude.
Timothy J. Dias, summa cum laude.
Allison Diaz.
Andres Diaz, cum laude.
Marianne Jasmine Mosquera Diaz, cum laude.
Dulce Maria Diaz Alvarenga.
Samantha Dixon, summa cum laude.
Anthony Vincent de Grigoli, cum laude.
Gianna Nicole Danini, cum laude.
Sarah M. Donovan, summa cum laude.
Maya D'Souza.
Molly Mae Duffy, cum laude.
Ava Kenny Dunn, cum laude.
Maya Du Plessy.
Megan Elizabeth Duthie, magna cum laude.
Robert H. Dykeman III.
Sarah Eberly.
Emanike Christiana Ekpesmigby.
Rianame Gapi Elad, summa cum laude.
Lorena Isabel Ercoline, summa cum laude.
Irene Eremita, cum laude.
Robert F. Eskridge.
Sage Factora, summa cum laude.
Eli Paul Falconer, cum laude.
Lauren Elizabeth Fallon, summa cum laude.
Michaela Catherine Fallon, cum laude.
John Farrell, magna cum laude.
William Farrell, magna cum laude.
Anna Maria Emanuela Fazio, summa cum laude.
Julia Feehan.
Chloe Luca Feecare.
Elizabeth Paige Featherston.
Emily Caitlin Figueroa.
Kaylee Files.
Eddie Fine, magna cum laude.
Lauren Elizabeth Forger, cum laude.
Caroline Elizabeth Fortier, magna cum laude.
Kayla Ann Fosbeck, cum laude.
Tessa French, cum laude.
Matilda Ray Gamino, summa cum laude.
Walsh Marie Mail Gielan, summa cum laude.
Matthew Gaduzzi, summa cum laude.
Isa Golston, summa cum laude.
Catherine Iris Giordano, cum laude.
Grace Margaret Gleason, summa cum laude.
Chamaka Godfrey Nwajuku.
Sarah Gomez, magna cum laude.
Jaden A.V. Gordon.
Joan Granados.
Genevieve Simone Green, magna cum laude.
Amaris Green, summa cum laude.
Annabelle Elizabeth Green, magna cum laude.
Maxwell Greer.
Jack Gregorian.
Garrett Nelson Greer.
Benjamin Daniel Grossman, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Grunsky, cum laude.
Christina Gabrielle Guerra, summa cum laude.
Lucas Hall.
Hunter Alexander Halliwell, magna cum laude.
Justin Halpern.
Alexis Hamilton, cum laude.
Robert Handler.
Julia Elise Hanley.
Holly Hanscom, summa cum laude.
Maureen Jacqueline Healy, summa cum laude.
Isabel Hess, cum laude.
Andrew J. Hill.
Anna Hirsch, summa cum laude.
Kelly Jean Hollis, cum laude.
Shanley Joyce Honorver, summa cum laude.
Peter Oliver Hope, summa cum laude.
Sade Husham Chiwa.
Ashan Sharif Hulandel.
Erin Claire Hurley, summa cum laude.
Christopher Highland, summa cum laude.
Jamie Hines, summa cum laude.
Tessa Ingley.
Amanda Lillian Jackson, cum laude.
Hadra Jalil, summa cum laude.
Janae Elife James, summa cum laude.
Mairead Elizabeth James, summa cum laude.
Neoline James, magna cum laude.
Rodrigo Alejandro Jimenez.
Alexa Marie Johnson, cum laude.
Hope Cecilia Johnson, cum laude.
Liam George Johnson, summa cum laude.
Ryan Patrick Jost, summa cum laude.
Faith Kachurik, summa cum laude.
Riley Peyton Cam.
Adara Kellogg.
Caroline Virginia Kelly.
Kira Kelly, magna cum laude.
Elizabeth Ann Kelly, summa cum laude.
Christopher Michael Kenny Jr., cum laude.
Samantha Keys.
Reagan Kielmeyer, magna cum laude.
Katie Grace Kinsedal.
Keenan Kirk, summa cum laude.
Taryn C. Knight.
Julia Lynn Kohler, magna cum laude.
Lillianne Kuntz, magna cum laude.
Alisa Ann Crosa, cum laude.
Leah Christian daughter.
Caroline Lacey, magna cum laude.
Brian P. Leachow.
Claire Elizabeth Leeper, summa cum laude.
Grace Elizabeth Leslie, summa cum laude.
Zoe Isabella Lester, cum laude.
Anna Kathleen Levine, summa cum laude.
Sebastian Limborg.
Randy May Little, magna cum laude.
Brandon John Lobiondo, cum laude.
Lauren Marie Lagazzo, summa cum laude.
Emma Lopez.
Jonathan Lovo.
Ashley Lucas, summa cum laude.
Christopher Lucan, magna cum laude.
Sydney Lund.
Brandon J. Lyda, magna cum laude.
Justin Leal.
Megan Rose Mahoney, summa cum laude.
Olivia Malley, cum laude.
Sydney Jordan Mann, cum laude.
Brett Rhea Markley, magna cum laude.
Anna Eileen Markulis, magna cum laude.
Evelyn Ann Markey, summa cum laude.
Madeline Ann Marr.
Dylan Maziars.
Zachary Edmund Mazahowski, magna cum laude.
Leslie Linduka Mbaya.
Caroline Jessica McAuliffe, summa cum laude.
Cassidy Marie McCabe, cum laude.
Emma Catherine McCann, cum laude.
John Richard McCormick, summa cum laude.
Alexandra Maria McDonald.
Ryan McGee.
Taylor Kimberly McHugh, magna cum laude.
Fiona McIntyre.
Taryn Elizabeth McManus.
Jennifer McMillan, magna cum laude.
Jenna Miller, magna cum laude.
Francesca Angeline Minervini, cum laude.
Julia Mary Minicosi, summa cum laude.
Caroline Ironside Moore, summa cum laude.
Mia Alexandra Morgan, summa cum laude.
Kirsten Ann Morris.
Emma K. Morrison.
Thomas Oliver James Mortimer, summa cum laude.
Brielle L. Musher.
Corinne Molds, cum laude.
Haley Murphy, magna cum laude.
Hopewell Blacker Lee Murphy, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Murray, magna cum laude.
Grace Murray, summa cum laude.
Ella Marie Mizelborski.
Emily Name, cum laude.
Grace Clancy Noonan, magna cum laude.
Lily Claire Norris, cum laude.
Margaret Siobhan O'Connor, magna cum laude.
Catherine Mairead O'Kelly, summa cum laude.
Brenda Okoye, cum laude.
Toby Olani.
Raymond Patrick Oliphant.
Gwen O'Meara, cum laude.
Isabella Rose Papa.
Skylar Jordan Parsik, magna cum laude.
Samantha Peacock, summa cum laude.
Grayson Pierce, cum laude.
Margaret Eileen Pello, summa cum laude.
Thomas Wesley Philbeck.
Dominica Pietek, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Raquel Pineda, summa cum laude.
Kayla Emily Pomalis.
Claudia Pampa.
Nicholas Priester.
Connor Quigley, summa cum laude.
Molly Elizabeth Quigley, magna cum laude.
Kiana Ragaby.
Kelsey Redmond.
Sophia Grace Redmond.
Ava Rose Reinecker, cum laude.
Peter Riccio.
Natasha Reyes, magna cum laude.
Bethany Richardson.
Monica Genesis Rivas.
Audrey Marie Rivera.
Paraskevi Nicoletta Rizas.
Alexis Rogers.
Abigail Therese Rowan.
Brianna Nicole Rossi.
Anna Grace Ruby, summa cum laude.
Miranda Isabella Ruiz.
Catherine Anderson Ryan.
Natasha Sarr, cum laude.
Victoria Catherine Sabatino, magna cum laude.
Anna Salazar.
Isis Ariana Santoni Moro, summa cum laude.
Michael Joseph Skirbo.
Miranda Jane Shad, summa cum laude.
David Emmanuel Schechter.
Sony Ray Shell.
Taylor Schwittinger, cum laude.
Alexandra Maria Searing, cum laude.
Nathan Maltier Sellers, cum laude.
Erin Catherine Shaffrey.
Nicolette Marie Sheehan, cum laude.
Kira E. Shoemaker, cum laude.
Quincy Simmons.
Bailey Devereaux Skeeter.
Matthew Robert Scorup, cum laude.
Alexa Smith, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Alicia Smith.
Eliza Snyder, cum laude.
Sophia Elizabeth Spedden, summa cum laude.
Kathleen Orlaith Stanton, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Rose Steingrubner, summa cum laude.
Rebecca E. Stone, magna cum laude.
Philip Standrow.
Aubrey Erin Stuhlman, magna cum laude.
Marissa Sullivan, summa cum laude.
Mary Kathleen Sullivan, magna cum laude.
Adeline Clarice Tempert. Ale Terrero, magna cum laude.
Ava Basia Therian.
Jessica Elizabeth Tobin, summa cum laude.
Kirsty Marie Tomasetti, cum laude.
Daniel Shiani.
Sienna Lassia Tulloch, summa cum laude.
Samantha Grace Tuvison, cum laude.
John Henry Usher.
Taylor Monet Valentine.
Alondra Maria Vargas Posada, summa cum laude.
Mary Raquel Velasquez, summa cum laude.
Maximilian Wilhelm Verihen, summa cum laude.
Samantha Viel, summa cum laude.
Matthew Robert Voigt.
Miles Voss.
Chloe Louise Walsh, cum laude.
Brendan Walter, summa cum laude.
Riley Elizabeth Weber, summa cum laude.
Hannah Leah Wayland.
John Joseph Whalen, summa cum laude.
L. White, cum laude.
Lane Parsons Whitla.
Catherine C. Wiggins, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Veronica Wilhelm, cum laude.
Lauren Diamond Williamson, cum laude.
Emily Jean Willis, cum laude.
Jamie Lynn Marie Wood, cum laude.
Emily Rose Wykowski.
Laura Jasmine Yakubi, cum laude.
Charles James Jenstrevitz, summa cum laude.
Anna Young, summa cum laude.
Brianna Carol May Zakari.
For the Bachelor of Science degree, Ryan Lucas Acacia.
Aruj Amid.
Garrett John Alexander.
Caroline Louise Arpin, summa cum laude.
Emily Ash.
Timothy Baginski, cum laude.
Autumn Banks.
Mitchell Bardsley.
Anthony Barrera.
Kristen Batista, summa cum laude.
Victoria Marie Brimacombe, summa cum laude.
William Bruno.
Emily Bowie, summa cum laude.
Megan Bucala, cum laude.
Sandra Barral, magna cum laude.
Amber Lynn Bustard, magna cum laude.
Ariana E. Butler Ojoy.
Andrea P. Cabrera Nunez, cum laude.
Ian Jacob Campanini, magna cum laude.
Marissa Bella Carlone, summa cum laude.
Richard Gilbert Carlson.
Amanda G. Caraso, magna cum laude.
Hudson Charlson.
Lily D. Ciaranca.
Casey Clark, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Rose Clerkin.
Scott Clifford, summa cum laude.
Sean Edward Coffey.
Dalen Cook.
Catherine Corolla, summa cum laude.
Mia Lynn Kapora, cum laude.
Megan Ann Costello, magna cum laude.
Christopher Cotone, summa cum laude.
Vanessa Coulson, summa cum laude.
Nia Selena Cyrus, cum laude. Naya Selena Cyrus, cum laude.
Caitlin Ashley Davidson, cum laude.
Allison DeSalle, cum laude.
Devin J. DeMillis, summa cum laude.
Matthew Sheridan Denola, summa cum laude.
Casey Don, summa cum laude.
Jack Dotzler, summa cum laude.
Erin Rose Dunn, summa cum laude.
Ashley Aaron Dwyer, summa cum laude.
Opal Marie Edmiston.
Sarah Eschert, summa cum laude.
Giovanni Uresti.
Caroline Marie Farrell, summa cum laude.
Grayson James Flynn.
Catesby Ross Fuller, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Jacqueline Galley.
Daniel Grayson Gilchrist.
Olivia Catherine Giovanone, cum laude.
Emma Riley Gallazin.
Natalie Noelia Gomez Vergara, cum laude.
Eric Grazio, summa cum laude.
Simon Soroji Gunther.
Eric Henson, summa cum laude.
Michael J. Higgins.
Dylan Thomas Houle.
Daniel Huffnagel.
Sarah Catherine Hunt, cum laude.
Julia Rose Jenkins, summa cum laude.
Danielle Amanda Johnson, magna cum laude.
Nada Jokadar, summa cum laude.
Michael Kaler.
Madison Clark Kane, cum laude.
Barbara Kavanaugh.
Sneha Casey, summa cum laude.
Allison Marie Keck, summa cum laude.
Holly Elizabeth Kell, cum laude.
Anna Jane Kelly.
Michaela Danielle Kennedy.
Riley Elizabeth King, summa cum laude.
Jessica Samantha Kingsley.
Thomas Kesey.
Benjamin Leon Maria Koch, summa cum laude.
Peter Kujawski.
Brendan Paul Kuntz, magna cum laude.
Claire Louise Lavin, magna cum laude.
Sylvia Lay, summa cum laude.
Maya Lillian Lester.
Francisco Arturo Loyes Tovar.
Juliana Lopez.
Joseph Alois Lerman, cum laude.
Martin William McStudy, summa cum laude.
Hunter James Malone.
Hannah Elizabeth Mannering, cum laude.
Sophia Anita Manuel, cum laude.
Catherine Ann Martinez, summa cum laude.
Kelsey Rose McCoy, summa cum laude.
Catherine Grace McManus, cum laude.
Joseph Colby Medina.
Adriana Rebecca Mena Lopez, summa cum laude.
Lauren Nicole Miller, magna cum laude.
John Christian Mararchi, summa cum laude.
Matthew Paul Morris, cum laude.
Kirsten Elizabeth Morsborough.
Morgan Matzi, summa cum laude.
Elena Rose Mufara, cum laude.
Luke Mullane.
Kevin Joseph Murray.
Michael Myers, magna cum laude.
Sabrina Narda.
Dylan Nguyen.
Tan Hong John Nguyen.
Jalal Jasmine Nikela.
Catherine O'Donoghue, summa cum laude.
Molly Marie O'Hare, cum laude.
Robert Stanislaus Okupski.
Julia Ann Oliver, summa cum laude.
Logan Nelson Olmsted, summa cum laude.
Riley McDonough Olmsted, magna cum laude.
Ethan O'Reilly, cum laude.
Journey Marie Araucao.
Jamin Darius Ortega, cum laude.
Anthony O'Toole, cum laude.
Christian Parker, magna cum laude.
Leah Petratos, magna cum laude.
Claire Elizabeth Faithful, cum laude.
Darani Pinn, summa cum laude.
Adam Potra, summa cum laude.
Grace Eliza Potter, cum laude.
Abigail Ann Potticary, cum laude.
Elizabeth Matilda Powell, cum laude.
Taylor Ann Putnam, summa cum laude.
Katie Quinn, magna cum laude.
Grace Alva Rakowski, summa cum laude.
Caroline Josephine Reichman, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Riley, cum laude.
Hope Elizabeth Riley.
Tatiana Sofia Rodriguez, cum laude.
Lorena S. Romero.
Jamali Ruiz Sierra.
Darielle Patricia Runner Draper.
Mark Gerald Salinger, summa cum laude.
Ethan Sampson.
Ben Asher Samuelson.
Brian C. Shattle II, summa cum laude.
Brooke Emily Scotty, cum laude.
Reginald Shardo, magna cum laude.
Luke Thomas Sheridan, summa cum laude.
Paige Sim, summa cum laude.
Evan Sisitsky.
Dean P. Spicer.
Matthew Spacito, magna cum laude.
Logan W. Stratton.
Derek Matthew Swider.
Vanessa Rachel Thomas, cum laude.
Shannon Tobin.
Stephanie Tracy, cum laude.
Sophia Hannah Maria Valkenberg, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Raj Vunas, cum laude.
Fatima Lourdes Abbas Velasco, cum laude.
Eric Jonathan Veltri, summa cum laude.
Alexa Vincento.
Nicholas R. Vogel, cum laude.
Kylie Volksdorf.
Vaughn J. Waldron.
Grace Wason, summa cum laude.
Samantha Ryan Wiegand.
Nora Catherine Wilkerson.
Ella Johannes.
Marian Zaridzi.
Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Matthew King Spear, magna cum laude.
For the Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Rebecca Abraham.
Gianna Julie Calciono, summa cum laude.
Kyle Matthew Cannon, summa cum laude.
Brady Dalton.
Nathaniel Urusti.
Cecilia Marie Guy, summa cum laude.
Emily Rosemary Hunt, summa cum laude.
Molly Janik, summa cum laude.
Jason Juarez.
David Inderjit Kaler, cum laude.
Joseph Maxwell Kamish, cum laude.
Sean Anthony Kerwin.
John F. Leary, magna cum laude.
Michael R. Mamano.
Martha Amos Missoura.
Brian Joseph McCormick, cum laude.
Natalia Medina Losada, cum laude.
Carrie Lynn Murphy, summa cum laude.
Thomas Murray, summa cum laude.
Thomas William Noon.
Megan Audie, magna cum laude.
Ryan S. Overton.
Michael Parlett.
Carlo Forbes Pisano.
Jason Remy, cum laude.
Alex William Schuler.
George Salados III.
Colin Siebold, cum laude.
Luke Patrick Shevlin, cum laude.
Justin H. Shin.
Olivia Rose Shorshak.
Aaron Sigfush daughter.
Konstantinos Stavrakis.
Alexander Strubeck.
Herschel Tunick, summa cum laude.
Nicholas R. Vigiano.
In the School of Education, Bachelor of Arts, Elizabeth Grace Adelhelm.
Hannah Christine Bellinger, cum laude.
Margaret Rose Burkhard.
Casey Elizabeth Chin.
Megan Whitney Cronin, cum laude.
Riley M. DeProspero, cum laude.
Victoria Emily Sanuwitz DiMatteo, summa cum laude.
Emily Jean Dyer, magna cum laude.
Ashlyn Malia Forgosh, summa cum laude.
Allison Kiernan, cum laude.
Charlotte Louise Krimmel, magna cum laude.
Mary Agnes McGovern, cum laude.
Alexis Johanna Mendez.
Elena Neary, magna cum laude.
Trinity Riggle, summa cum laude.
Louis Angel Saavedra.
Catherine Satley, cum laude.
Sloan H. Silverman.
William Matthew Smith.
Regan Elizabeth Sweeney.
Mary Grace Wilson, cum laude.
Sellinger School of Business and Management, Bachelor of Science. Louis John Culiano IV, summa cum laude.
Meredith DeVideo, summa cum laude.
Emily S. Gilbert, magna cum laude.
Grace Gordon, summa cum laude.
Trent Dayton Ketterman, summa cum laude.
Matthew Monroe, summa cum laude.
Richard D. Perry III.
Nicholas Thornburg.
Liam Nathaniel White, summa cum laude.
Sellinger School of Business and Management, Bachelor of Business Administration, Catherine Lee Ablay, summa cum laude.
Grace Helen Aberly, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Michael Acousti.
Tori Juliet Adler, magna cum laude.
Esther Agaman Bado, magna cum laude.
Brian Alexiou.
Avinash Ali.
Nicolas Ravicini Alvarez.
Tatum Sophia Tabor Amato, magna cum laude.
Stelios Anastadiades.
Miles Anaya.
Emmanuel Antonio Aquino.
Isabella Arboleda.
Antonia Josephine Babbio.
Grace Bond, summa cum laude.
Antonio Benedetto Baronello, cum laude.
Gregory Adam Barber, cum laude.
Charlotte Pemberton Barnard.
Anthony Michael Barone.
James Charles Bauer III.
Ryan Francis Beauregard.
Pablo Andres Benguria.
Blake Benton, magna cum laude.
Mike Bernardi.
Giovanni Burney.
Alexandra Best, cum laude.
Matthew Biggs, magna cum laude.
Amanda Marybeth Bishop, magna cum laude.
Matthew Blows.
Miles Buchanis.
Meredith Bond, summa cum laude.
Jessica Booz, summa cum laude.
Caleb Ephraim Braswell.
Alexander Felix Brunella.
Brandon Zachary Brown, cum laude.
Jada Celine Brown Guerra.
Rebecca Bedimlik.
Andrew Buontempo.
Stephen Allen Burkhart.
Matthew Smith Butler, summa cum laude.
Conrad Cacciola, cum laude.
John Lemire Caldwell, summa cum laude.
Sam Colgigeroni.
Daisy Caltempa.
Joshua Carbo.
Sean Daniel Carey.
Callie Carlson, cum laude.
Logan Carnery, cum laude.
Shayla Grace Charno.
Christopher Paul Chatham, cum laude.
Emma Chesborough.
Jessica Clancy, summa cum laude.
Patrick Cody.
Caroline Kiernan Connolly, summa cum laude.
Jared Stephen Copeland.
Eleanor Daigle, summa cum laude.
Colin Dalton.
Tara Therese Daly.
Michael Danzieri, cum laude.
Jillian Grace De Benedetto, summa cum laude.
Tyler Joseph Michael Demers, cum laude.
Caitlin Kelly Dempsey, cum laude.
Maria Tsambika Dialakulis.
Luke de Blasio.
Alexander Didalo, cum laude.
James Cullen Dillio, cum laude.
Charles Dillon.
Patrick Doyle.
Aiden Dunn, cum laude.
Cynthia Ead, cum laude.
Eric Albers, summa cum laude.
Thomas Abdullah James Ellerain, cum laude.
Felipe Escobar Gomez.
Braden Evans, cum laude.
John Fagan, cum laude.
Jacqueline Feehan.
Catherine Fitzgerald, magna cum laude.
Caroline Maria Fitzpatrick.
Connor Flynn, cum laude.
Maria Christina Flynn, summa cum laude.
Miguel Fontora, cum laude.
Winston Foreman.
Turner Foster.
Andrew Patrick Franks, summa cum laude.
Megan Gallucci, cum laude.
Christina Renee Gambrell.
Wade Garrison, cum laude.
Giorgio Paul Gaillard, summa cum laude.
Andrew Gentile.
Trent Gervitz, cum laude.
Delaney Gibbons, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Daniel Giuliano.
Caitlin Campbell Glendon, cum laude.
Jacqueline Gonoretsky.
Mark P. Grady III, cum laude.
Adam Patrick Gray, summa cum laude.
Deron Van Gray.
Finola Margaret Gray.
Emma Page Grayson, summa cum laude.
Ronalyn Lou Grusek, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Gumas, cum laude.
Victoria Ariana Gutierrez.
Cameron Hall, cum laude.
Troy Hall.
Bruce Hamilton.
Gabriella Hardoon Hodge, summa cum laude.
Cameron Jason Harris.
Colin Hatton.
Sophia Joy Hine.
Sean Hembeck.
Matthew Houston.
Earl Bernard Higgins III.
Noah Heilman, summa cum laude.
Margaret Hillman, magna cum laude.
Peter Michael Hiltz.
Sarah Ann Hiltz, summa cum laude.
Bridget Claire Hislop, magna cum laude.
Ennis David Hobdy.
Matthew Holden, cum laude.
Joseph Francis Holland IV.
Brandon Hospi.
Jamie Coppola Hudy, summa cum laude.
Matthew Ryan Hughes.
Rebecca Ingwerson, cum laude.
Brianna Izquierdo.
James Vincent Jablonski, summa cum laude.
Alex Anthony Jackson, cum laude.
Evan Patrick James.
And Tony Jarecki.
Brian Matthew Judge, Jr.
Abigail Case, summa cum laude.
Harrison Kane.
Sean Keller.
Luke Patrick Kelly.
Dylan Joseph Kennedy.
Ina Anj Deborah Cudio, cum laude.
Christopher Francis Krulak, summa cum laude.
Taylor Kunsel, cum laude.
Andrew Isaac Cooperman, magna cum laude.
Christina Kuzmina.
Victoria Marie Kortnick, cum laude.
Matthew James Lala, summa cum laude.
Roan George Larkin, cum laude.
Andrew J. Laska, Jr., cum laude.
Matthew John Lavorna.
Cameron Lawrence.
Patrick Stephen Leary.
Michelle Lebed, summa cum laude.
Brett Lagambi, cum laude.
Kira Brooke Levy, cum laude.
Frederick Leitner, magna cum laude.
Aiden Linehan, cum laude.
Andrew James Leuston.
Isabella LaRusso, summa cum laude.
John Lynn, magna cum laude.
Karina Marie Lyon.
Brian MacDonald.
Abigail May Mataluna, cum laude.
Thomas Larmony Malone.
Kevin Patrick Manning, summa cum laude.
Alexandra Nicole Marksey, cum laude.
Matthew Stephen Marchini.
Nicholas Mariani.
Sadie Willow Marks, cum laude.
Nicholas John Massaro.
Shirley Mayregger.
Emma McCabe, magna cum laude.
Kevin J. McCabe.
Mark McGackney.
Robert McGinnis.
Matthew John McHale.
Sean McMenamin.
Justin Daniel Machete, summa cum laude.
Brandon T. Milio, summa cum laude.
Andrew Mercado.
Garrett Mergenthier, cum laude.
Madison Olivia Metzdorf, summa cum laude.
Vincent Migliori, magna cum laude.
Matthew Marilabi, magna cum laude.
Brian Motoris, magna cum laude.
Matthew Moody.
Matthew James Moore, summa cum laude.
Reese Griffith Moore.
Nolan McKenna Morgan, summa cum laude.
Kyle Murphy, summa cum laude.
Spencer Thomas Natons, summa cum laude.
Jalen Newbern.
Dylan Nikaj.
Jeffrey Logan Noonan.
Colin James Nozek.
Connor James O'Brien, cum laude.
Maeve Julia O'Brien, summa cum laude.
Connor O'Donohue, magna cum laude.
Kevin J. O'Donovan, cum laude.
Gabrielle Elizabeth O'Hara, magna cum laude.
Joseph Oleskovich, cum laude.
Samuel Tucker O'Neill, magna cum laude.
Leah O'Riordan.
Vincent Orlando.
Eric Pacheco, summa cum laude.
Marcos Parada.
Dante Anthony Pascali, cum laude.
Sarah Joyce Paltier, magna cum laude.
Julian Domenico Penza.
Claire Perkins, magna cum laude.
Michaela Perkins.
Ward McAllister Parrott.
Joshua Frank Phillips.
Nicole Elizabeth Picardo, summa cum laude.
Rebecca May Pigeon, magna cum laude.
Emily Victoria Pinks, summa cum laude.
Allison Pollock, cum laude.
Anna Kazi, cum laude.
Colin Joseph Query.
Jack Quinones.
Connor E. Rebely.
Catherine Elizabeth Robinson, cum laude.
Thawada Rock.
Eric Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Dylan Rogers.
Sarah Romberger.
Edward Thomas Ronayne, magna cum laude.
Holly Ross.
Paul Joseph Ross.
Mary Ryan, magna cum laude.
Alexandria E. Sands, summa cum laude.
Brianna Santiani, magna cum laude.
Brian Leal Santos.
Christian Gregory Sarian, cum laude.
Raymond Savastano, summa cum laude.
Luke Scholes, magna cum laude.
Stephen Nicholas Sefjack, summa cum laude.
Santo Seminara.
Joseph Timothy Shanahan.
Neil Sharma.
Kelly Ann Shaw, summa cum laude.
Pierce Kenneth Sheeran, summa cum laude.
Megan Wendy Sheridan, cum laude.
William David Sherwood.
Chris Simoku.
Japna Singh, magna cum laude.
Jillian Skeffington, cum laude.
Caitlin Sarah Scrabut, cum laude.
Madison Ray Smith, summa cum laude.
Miles Smith.
Patrick Smith, cum laude.
Chloe Elizabeth Sobchak, summa cum laude.
Greer Souls, cum laude.
Anna Marin Sosik.
Coleman Spalletta, cum laude.
Thomas Spallone.
Edward Michael Stankiewicz, Jr.
Wyatt Gambro Staten Todaro.
Danilo Suarez Seglio, magna cum laude.
Colton Teitelbaum.
Stephen Francis Tenalia, summa cum laude.
Sophia Lee Theodore, summa cum laude.
Luke Francis Tebow.
Lindsay Elizabeth Thompson.
Ryan M. Tironi.
Antonio Domingo Tolentino, Jr.
Shane Toner, summa cum laude.
Joshua Sebastian Tirico, cum laude.
Megan Kelly Trusk.
Matthew Truskowitz.
Leonidas Petros Siragotis.
Calder Vandenheuvel.
Jocelyn Van Shortissa, cum laude.
Isabella Mizale Vega.
Tatiana A. Vidakovich.
Thomas Valentin Vidal.
Juliana Joan Warden.
Erin
Cum laude.
Grace White.
Ryan Patrick Williams, cum laude.
Serena Taylor Winnicor, summa cum laude.
Derek Timothy Yost, summa cum laude.
Sharif W. Youssef.
Moises D. Zelaya, magna cum laude.
Thomas James Zingried. Oh, we're done? No, they go now. Forget it.
I now have the honor of announcing the 2023 Wayland medalists. These outstanding undergraduate students have earned the highest average in all courses. This year, we're pleased that 9 students tied for the highest GPA. The 2023 Wayland medalists are April Eliza Hartman, summa cum laude. Albert Kang, summa cum laude. Emily Christine Kanegi, summa cum laude. Patrick John McInnes, summa cum laude. Sophia Catherine Peters, summa cum laude. Ashton Carr Reaver, summa cum laude. Samantha Marie Schultz, summa cum laude. Jack Thomas Still, summa cum laude. Kayla Alina Thompson, summa cum laude.
Good luck.
We now present master's and certificate recipients. Again, we respectfully ask that you hold your applause until all names have been read.
The Master of Science and Clinical Psychology, Ariel Janice Martin.
Zaria Amira Stevens.
David Joseph Adashek.
Paul Paul Maurice Amsel.
Timothy Garrett Rizzi A.
Brianna Elizabeth Bailey.
Morgan Dartnell.
Alexis Maya Desai.
Tatiana Ellerby.
Nina Flores.
Danielle Nicole Ford.
Linnea Hammer.
Melissa Wang.
Madison Kane.
Megan Luzarchik.
Hannah Lipschutz.
Maeve McDevitt.
Anthony Javier Muentes Mero.
Shatika Owens.
Carly Brianna Paratore.
Zachary M. Pochia.
Molly Steinberg.
Journey Thomas Taylor.
Alyssa Weinman.
Master of Science in Data Science, Aisha Amidi.
Sarah Elizabeth Lewis.
Jonathan Mendelson.
Nyla Jada Perodin.
Jessica Lynn Wade.
Master of Science in Forensic Pattern Analysis, Michelle Cancel Baez.
Lindsay Page Claybaugh.
Lexi Giska.
Justine Hayward.
Meredith Jones.
Kara Kalisa.
Blanca Elizabeth Pacheco.
Kanisha Parker.
Master of Science in Speech Language Pathology. Vanessa Catherine Alessi.
Najwan Al-Harbi.
Megan Kelly Atkinson.
Ashley Marie Babin.
Catherine M. Bush.
Amber Zune Bird.
Lodiyu Tunay Cross.
Jillian Arlene Dittermeyer.
Cameron Marie Evans.
Hannah R. Fox.
Awad Gaber.
Olivia Ann Gladys.
Nia Rochelle Gladys Griffin.
Iasia Henry.
Allison Hill.
Ashley Nicole Horner.
Julia Humphreys.
Brianna Jones.
Neve Kerr.
Nicole Martingano.
Anna Grace Mathewson.
Colleen Meagill.
Samantha Nichelle Molds.
Kaylee Marie Nelson.
Edith Wairimu Nuguroge.
Nicole Aaron Parks.
Richard Pacifume.
Lauren Nora Pokalas.
Elizabeth Dolan Prowell.
Julia Proshinsky.
Caroline M. Pullen.
Isabel May Ryman.
Megan Robinson.
Allison Rudnicki.
Paige Schmid.
Kristen Ann Shane.
Alexa Catherine Stewart.
Maya Francis Thorne.
Jennifer Masako Van Dyne.
Kaylee Rose Walls.
Alexis Emma Weaver.
Elise Wellick.
Alexis Woodward.
Alexandra Michelle Zahn.
Master of Arts in Emerging Media, Amber Davis.
Michael Peter Devereaux.
Miriam Elizabeth Garcia.
Naila Amara Jefferson.
Grace Lunder.
Michaela Lauren Matthews.
Heather Mork.
Hannah Rose Reed.
Carly Marie Spindler. Baldwin George Williams Jr.
Rayshawn Woodland.
Master of Theological Studies, Julia Elizabeth Cataneo.
Joshua Fitzgerald.
Ara Rocio Gonzalez.
Vincent Honghua Liu.
Megan Lynch.
Ryan P. Medina.
Mark Thomas Rose.
Calling for the School of Education, the Master of Arts in Curriculum and Social Justice, Madeline Bates.
Caitlin Jennifer Connolly. Steph Richie Marie Diaz.
Amanda Gates.
Shantilla Lachey Gilchrist.
Danae Monique Giddings Evans.
Cullen Kuhn.
Lauren Abigail Lemon.
Linnell Christine Towson Macklin.
Chandler R. Madison.
Sarita MacArthur.
Nakia Pascal.
Aisatu Salah.
Melissa C.R. Walker.
Roslyn Anita Hamilton.
Channelie Sweeper.
Leah Mary Teberg.
Sarah Tomaszewski.
Jennifer Webb.
This is for the Master of Arts in Teaching, Daniel Anthony Rizzi, A.
Terry Cherry.
Gabrielle Martina Glover.
Margaret Maggie Patricia Hall.
Bradley Hartman.
Catherine Hirsch.
Chelsea Amanda Hudson.
Michaela Joachim.
Elizabeth Ann McRitchie.
Memuna Mansare McShane.
Caroline Elaine Piotrowski.
Lauren Reese.
Tommy Riley.
Jessica Rivera Ramos.
Takira Annette Robinson.
John Paul Anthony Smith.
Taylor Diana Stillings.
Bailey Suzanne Whalen.
Holly Janae Jackson.
Okay, this is the Masters of Arts in School Counseling. Edwin O. Giron, Jr.
Karen Lynn Phillips.
Cristina Ramirez Holmes.
Milan Amos.
Jasmine Dominique Brown.
Rachel Bull.
Lauren DeFata.
Heather Dring.
Jennifer Lynn Peacock.
Cindy Giselle Garcia.
Megan Elizabeth Martin.
Aisha Naeem Masood.
Jada Lala.
Liza Kessler.
Ethan Nickel.
Elizabeth Jaramillo.
Ava Janine Tayan.
Brandy L. Shiflett.
Carly Erin Okasin.
Margaret Elizabeth Malone.
Rachel Jean Schechter.
Angela C. Quiroz.
Jaisaly Ferrer de los Santos.
Rachel Elizabeth Holland.
Stacy Howland.
Maria K. Moravik.
Elizabeth Ann Smool.
Karina Michelle Saffron.
Shannon Nicole Wardy.
Caroline Katie Von Nida.
Kadisha Johnson.
Micah Brianna Yarbrough.
Stephanie Watkins.
Stephanie R. Reed.
Amanda Morgan Wright.
Master of Education in Educational Leadership. Peace Chinwezu Ainurua.
Dale Allen.
Renee Lorraine Battle.
Lillian Brown.
Niteria Burrell.
Andrew Corbett Jr.
Jesse Harris.
Twinda Leanne Harvey.
Megan Lynn Higginbotham.
Chelsea Milan Hill.
Nadia Renee Johnson. Nadia, excuse me.
Juanita Kirby Marlowe.
Dawn Rita Nazaro.
Iman Taryn Parker.
Shayla Tarvia Saunders.
Wilfred Michael Sikajipo.
Laurel Ellen Tunstall.
Juan Carlos Villao.
Elizabeth Wright.
Okay, we have the Master of Education in Educational Technology. Natalie N. Barahona.
Celeste Christina Heidi.
Eric Lamar Hines.
Megan C. Jackson.
Sheila Lashika McFetrich.
Kanisha Murray.
Christian Nicole Newsom.
Eric Reyes.
Kara Giselle Roberts.
Terrence Cheryl Selman.
Ashley Simmons Shiflett.
Zachary Watson.
Rebecca Lynn Whitley.
Master of Education and Literacy, Chelsea Abai.
Emily Ancona.
Rachel Lauren Hughes.
Johanna Catherine Hutchison.
Catherine Maitland.
Nicole Christine Mason.
Melissa Marie Prince.
Brooke Reaver.
Molly Lauren Rigney.
Reina Janina Rivera.
Elizabeth Ann Slimaker.
Jane Viohan.
Whitney Washington.
Okay, we've got the Master of Education and Montessori Education with Lily Enchin.
Christine Francisco.
Sandra Carolina Jill Jimenez.
Jalen Jackson.
Robin E. Kreitman.
Master of Accounting in the Selinger School of Business and Management, Michael John Deppman.
Karina Elise Krupp.
Kelsey Aaron Sullivan.
Salam Alebo Hailu.
Jean Saw Thomas.
Master of Business Administration, Akin Abiyoye.
Laura Alcariz.
Melanie M. Allender.
Jalen Robert Andrews.
Nura A. Badamas.
Matt Badia.
Connor Bannon.
Talia Barahona.
Temitope R. Bello.
Gutu Binti.
Jordan Wilson Bishop.
Stephen Wade Bossum.
Priscilla Burke.
Daniel John Burns.
Justin Donald Campbell.
Natasha Monique Campbell.
Derry L. Coverson Jr.
Patrick Francis Dawson.
Lehia Elene De Pampo.
Amber Nicole Dixon.
Talia Brielle Dixon.
Jokotade Dosunmu.
Nicole Eba.
Lachey Monique Felder.
Cortez Fisher.
John David Freeman.
Brian James Froenfeld.
Anthony James Gallimberti.
Gary Gilchrist.
Catherine Mallory Glick.
Andrew Gluck.
Julia Marie Gray.
Theodore S. Haddad III.
Rebecca Hauser.
Jonathan Hemphill.
Elizabeth Marie Hertneck Steer.
Griffin J. Hinkle.
Rebecca Hodnick.
Catherine Carol Imelt.
Michelle Iman Jeffries.
Kai Lacree Johnson.
Kenneth Jones.
Andrew Jacob Kaufman.
Eleanor Francis Kelly.
Vivian Kuo.
Oleg Lebediev.
Andrew Marcelo Legalupi.
Kaylin Malloy.
Lauren Ann Martin.
Emily Charlotte Matthews.
Ryan Patrick McAvoy.
Katie McNeely.
Christopher Marshall Miller.
Haley Elizabeth Moss.
Lauren E. Murphy.
Taylor Ann Nance.
Christina Nicole Napoli.
Devin Elise Newman.
John Newton.
Elizabeth Blaze Obichi.
Shannon Noel Oliveri.
Maurice Thomas Plummer.
Matthew Bruce Portel.
Marquise David Redding.
Caprice Alana Roche.
Monica Salters.
Christine Santiago.
Aji Nadate Sanyang.
Ryan Joseph Seidel.
Drake Schuster.
Sim Singh.
Victoria Madeline Sluco.
Tahira Smith.
Andrea Sorando.
George McIntyre Page Stewart.
Anne Maria Stringer.
Kyle David Andrew Swift.
Bailey Aaron Tabor.
William J. Thoma.
Samantha Friday Tanuski.
Nicholas Alejandro Uria.
Freeman Joseph Whitaker.
Jordan Wiley.
Winstina Oleyomi Williams.
Walker Jill Wiley.
Mark Anthony Zawodny.
Stacy Ann Williams.
Master of Business Administration Emerging Leaders Program. Shaim Pasifine Akujobe.
Hannah Danielle Clark.
Nita Denai Gomiba Kome Ba.
Blanca E. Marin.
Catherine Elizabeth McNichol.
Rhoda Miller.
Mary Sullivan Powers.
Cameron Morrison.
Matthew Hughes.
President Sawyer will now deliver the ceremonial degree conferral for the members of the class of 2023. Please be reminded, degrees are actually conferred when the university has confirmed that each student has completed each and every requirement for graduation. Degree audits are real, y'all. President Sawyer.
By virtue of the authority vested by the General Assembly of the State of Maryland and the Board of Trustees of Loyola University, Maryland, and by them delegated to me, I accept the candidates presented by the deans for the degrees in course, as well as the candidates presented for the degrees honoris causa, and do hereby admit them to said degrees with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Congratulations, congratulations. Lieutenant Colonel Timothy M. Mitroka, Professor of Military Science and Department Chair, will present the Loyola cadets who will receive commissions to the United States Army later this month.
Since its inaugural Reserve Officers Training Corps class, commissioned in 1955, Loyola's Greyhound Battalion has been committed to developing leaders of character who selflessly serve within the military to defend our nation's freedoms. I am pleased to announce that in the coming weeks, 9 Loyola graduates, along with 10 of their peers from Towson University, will be commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Will the ROTC cadets graduating today please stand so we, a grateful Loyola community, can thank you for your service to our nation.
Congratulations again. I am now pleased to invite Albert Kang, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Business Administration with a dual concentration in Finance and Information Systems and Data Analytics, to address the graduates of 2023. Mr. Kang.
Hello everyone, family, friends, President Sawyer, faculty, distinguished guests, and of course, the class of 2023. I want to start by saying that I'm honored to speak on behalf of this resilient and relentless class, and I hope I can accurately reflect our experiences at Loyola in this brief speech. And that leads me to my second point, which is that I'm really nervous. As someone who strongly disliked public speaking in high school, I think my 16-year-old self would actually pass out if you told him where I am right now. But one of the many life lessons that I've learned here at Loyola is that in order to grow and develop as an individual, it's key to step outside your comfort zone, to become comfortable with the uncomfortable, because that's where life starts. Before my 4 years here at this life-changing institution, I was scared of the unknown. I didn't have a strong belief in myself in situations I wasn't familiar with, and I had a fear of failure, which led me to avoid situations that seemed difficult or uncomfortable. But Loyola changed this. It made me want to chase the difficult, the uncomfortable, the unknown. And I've witnessed this maturation not only myself, but also in all of my fellow classmates I've had the honor of growing with these past 4 years, whether in classes, sports, service, or other extracurricular activities. And I think we can attribute this shift in mindset to 3 main reasons. So first, at Loyola, we've been provided with a foundation of knowledge that we can be confident in. I'm not talking about memorized formulas, data, and equations, though Loyola does teach those things. It's everything else we've learned here. Discernment, awareness through service, empathy and understanding, a genuine curiosity, humility, and most importantly, pursuing the magis. If you want evidence for these claims, just talk to any alumni. The vast majority are extremely successful, and a lot of them credit their success to Loyola. And that's because Loyola has prepared generations of lifelong learners who not only have expertise in their respective fields, but have the necessary knowledge, values, and tools to overcome challenges and obstacles, no matter how difficult they may be. That's being Loyola ready. And that's why we, as Loyola grads, can be confident in difficult or uncomfortable situations. Which brings me to the second reason for a shift in confidence. So many people have believed in us throughout our time here and created an environment in which we could build our confidence. Even me, I'm not the most confident guy in the world, but when people constantly instill confidence in me by believing in me, peers, teammates, faculty, it's honestly difficult not to be confident. And I think this was really evident throughout the pandemic, because when we were first sent home, we were only first years who had only just completed our first semester of college. It would have been really easy to burn out and give up with the many challenges that we faced. But because of the support systems in place at Loyola, the ever-present sense of community within this class and within the entire campus, we persevered and carried on, confident of the light at the end of the tunnel. Lastly, throughout our time at Loyola, we learned that failure is okay and that it's not something to fear. I think it's fair to say all of us have failed quite a few times throughout our time here. I mean, I guess I can't really speak for everyone, but I know I have. And although that sort of sounds negative, I believe it's quite the opposite. Failure is the clearest indicator of leaving your comfort zone, of pushing yourself beyond your current capabilities. My first-year English professor shared a quote with me that exemplifies this idea. The number of times I succeed is in direct proportion to the number of times I can fail and keep trying. Failure only truly occurs when you stop trying. Failing at something and learning from it simply provides another step towards inevitable success. These life lessons are what have pushed me to come up here and speak, and what will push this entire class of 2023 to success with whatever goals we are pursuing. And as Loyola grads, we don't define success simply by the number written on our paychecks or the cars that we drive. But by learning about and adopting Cura Personalis, we have learned how we fit into a bigger puzzle, whether that's within the Loyola family, the greater Baltimore community, or the world as a whole. This perspective has taught us that working is not a mindless rat race to the top, but instead a development of ourselves with values and principles that we can be proud of. And that's exactly why we strive for ideas such as servant leadership, people over profit, stakeholder over shareholder. That's to say, the whole over the individual. Loyola has readied us for whatever the world has in store and has helped us discover the fire that's within every single one of us. It has nurtured this fire throughout our time here. And with this inner fire now ablaze, we're ready to go forth and set the world on fire. Thank you.
That was absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Kang, for your wonderful words. We salute each of you today for your diligence, for your achievements, but each of us knows that few accomplishments are ever gained through individual effort alone. Parents, spouses, children, family, partners, friends, all have played a role in making this day and this moment possible. Graduates of the class of 2023, please rise and applaud those who helped you arrive here today. Thank you. Now, I am honored to invite President Sawyer to deliver closing remarks. President Sawyer.
All right, so these are the closing remarks. So if you're going to the Olive Garden, this is the time to call ahead and get the table. And Albert, I was looking for the teleprompter. Like, where is he looking? I feel really weird looking at a speech here. I'm the president of the university. I should be able to do this better than you, but that was amazing. Albert, wow. And I want to thank and congratulate our speaker, Chris Lowney. Chris, thank you so much for being here. You honor us with your presence. It was a great message for all of us, but particularly for our students who can take what you talked to them about the lessons that you received from your dad, on forward as they go on with their lives. And to all our honorees, they're all such an inspiration to us. I also want to thank everyone who has accompanied our students during their time here at Loyola. You know, we have such talented and dedicated faculty and staff and administrators. They're educators, they're mentors, they're guides. We owe them a lot. We also, as we just did, again, want to acknowledge the families and friends who have supported the members of Class of 23. Let's face it, the path to this stage has not always been smooth and not always direct. And you've helped our graduates find the way. So to you all, I say thank you. Now, to the members of the Class of 2023, my first full year as president, I thank you so much for welcoming me into your midst and allowing me to share in this incredible year that we've had together. At this time of year, we spend a lot of time talking to you about all that Loyola has done for you, and rightly so. I mean, after all, we taught you, and you will find out you have been well taught. We walk with you, we encourage you, we challenge you. We provided you what we hope has been a transformational educational experience. We made sure that you're ready. This is the last time you're going to have to hear this. You're Loyola ready for whatever you're off to do next. During your time at Loyola, you hopefully learned a little bit about Ignatian spirituality and the importance of reflecting with gratitude. That was a theme throughout many of the talks today, including Albert's and including Chris's, gratitude. And we do this also through the Jesuit Examen, as Chris pointed out. Approaching life with gratitude is important. It's a key to the good life. People who display gratitude are just happier. They're healthier in all ways. In sum, gratitude is the key to a healthy and fulfilled life. But today, I'm not here to remind you that you need to be grateful. I think you already got that by now. Instead, I would like to share with you how grateful we are for you. Because, quite frankly, you all are a gift to Loyola, to our Loyola family. We are a stronger university because of you. We have enjoyed great moments because of you. We benefit just from being with you, from journeying together, and from learning from one another. As I look at all of you today wearing your caps and gowns, poised for an incredible and beautiful future, I know that you've given us so much, and just know that I am grateful. First, I want to thank you for hanging in there with us. Albert pointed this out. For the undergrads, for your first year, it was not exactly normal. The pandemic started. I was the guy, if you might remember, in that screen on your TV set telling you and your parents how virtual Loyola was going to be great. Those were extremely uncertain times, but you hung in there with us. You showed faith in us, faith that perhaps we maybe didn't even deserve. Let's face it, we were building that plane while it was in the air, but you trusted us to land it safely. And look at us now. I am so grateful to you and your families for sticking with us, for sticking it out with us through what was a very difficult time. Loyola strong. Another gift, maybe the greatest gift of all. You've given us the gift of hope. Without hope, it is easy to retreat to a place of despair, especially as we consider all the problems throughout our world. Despair can sometimes be tempting, but despair is the enemy of progress. It is the inhibitor of productivity. And we exist as a Jesuit Catholic university to set the world on fire, to be people for and with others. We exist to make the world a better place, and you, whether you know it or not, you, the Loyola class of 2023, help us combat despair by giving us so much hope. You provide a real-life, concrete, tangible, everyday reason to believe in a beautiful future and a brightful tomorrow. You are hope personified. You are hope in action. Elie Wiesel, the famous author and Holocaust survivor, said, "Hope is like peace. It's not a gift from God. It's a gift only we can give one another." That is why I am so grateful to you, because you are hope in a world that needs it. So from the bottom of my heart, I say to you, the class of 2023, thank you. Now, hope might sound passive. It may seem abstract, but hope is what inspires. It's what inspires purposeful and transformative action. I've been reflecting on the powerful words of Dr. Martin Luther King when he said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." And of course, we all want that arc to bend, but here's the thing. It will not just happen on its own. We need people to bend it. That's where you come in. We're counting on you, graduates of our esteemed Jesuit, Catholic, liberal arts university, to bend it, and to bend it towards justice. You are well-informed, thoughtful, passionate leaders. You have all the qualities you need to bend that arc. I cannot wait to see what you do to bring about greater justice in our world. As you receive your degree and move on to your next destination, please keep in mind the difference between success and significance. It's one thing to be successful, and you have already proven you are on your way to that. But significance is what I pray for you. Significance is when you use your success to improve the lives of others. And that's what you've already done here at Loyola. And that's why we look at you with so much hope and so much pride today. So thank you for all that you have given us. Thank you for making us proud. As you go forth from Loyola, know that you are always part of this Loyola family. You are always welcome here, and we will always look forward to seeing you. So congratulations to the class of 2023, and say it with me, God bless and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, President Sawyer. Our benediction will be given by Julia M. Gray, who earned a Master of Business Administration today. Please rise.
Dear Lord, our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time of celebration, graduation, a day in which we recognize our accomplishment and certify our success in the company of our friends, family, and loved ones. May we find strength in our continued pursuit of cura personalis, to care for the whole person, and extend this same welcome to those beyond the Evergreen campus. May we find community as we join the ranks of our distinguished alumni who welcome us with open arms to a dynamic world full of change. You have sharpened our wit. You've piqued our curiosity. You've empowered us to speak our truths with confidence. And now, we ask that you continue to empower us to walk forward in faith, to draw upon your imparted wisdom to build a more equitable world. Bless our lives from this day forth to not miss the goodness that each day brings and to bring our best selves into it. Amen.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gray. Congratulations to all of the members of the class of 2023. Thanks to all of you for attending today's ceremony. This concludes our program. Members of the class of 2023, go forth and set the world on fire!
Thank you.